It's the Go Coach T Flow, and these are my 4 tips on how to train with the purpose in 2025. Woo! That didn't sound right. It's Go Coach T Flow, and these are my 4 tips on how to train with a purpose in 2025. And we talk about training, we're talking about training in the gym. These 4 tips right here will help you kind of like create a strategy for you to achieve your goals, because that's what it's all about, guys. We can't go to the gym for a fashion show this year. We can't go to the gym to socialize. We have to go to the gym to achieve our goals, and these 4 tips will help you do that. Real disclaimer, quick disclaimer, I'm the Go Coach T Flow, personal trainer based out of Columbus, Georgia, and I lost over 150 pounds of body fat by using some of these same techniques and practices that I'm about to share with you today. When I was obese, I call myself the obesity survivor. I was over 325 pounds. And through these techniques, guys, I figured it out. It took me a little time to do it, but I lost over 150 pounds of body fat. Got down to a lean 175. A little bit over that now. Not quite 175 now, but guys, it was a great journey. I learned so much on my journey that I know I can help you. And if you like this video and if you think it's going to give you some value at the end, make sure you share it. Share it for the GOAT man. Let's say, hey, tell a friend. Hey, this guy, I saw him on YouTube, or I saw him on Instagram, or saw him on Facebook. I think he can really help you. And share the content for me, and I will be very appreciative. So let's get into the 4 tips. I'm old school. I got my little notepad, got my notes in here. You know, everybody now, they be on the phone. I got the phone too, but you know, I'm old school, so I like to use the notepad. The first one, set realistic goals for yourself. Set realistic goals. If you're, let's say you're overweight, you want to lose 60 pounds. Don't say, well, I want to lose 60 pounds the first month. That's kind of unrealistic, almost impossible. But if you say, I want to lose 60 pounds in 4 months, that's more doable. So create realistic goals for yourself, things that you can achieve, and create a strategy to help you achieve those goals. And the next 3 tips will help you achieve the goal that you set for yourself. The next one is chart your bottom line. So what your bottom line is, that's your stats from wherever your start of your journey are. So that's your weight, that's your BMI, that's your body fat, that's your skeletal muscle, that's your visceral fat. You know, and you don't have to keep all these. It'll be good if you can get your in-body scan or something to that effect several times a month to keep up with some of the things, just to see where you're at. But the most important ones are your BMI, your body fat, and your weight. And for added bonus, you could add the tape measure, because the tape measure is very important to me. Now, I am a tape measurer user, and of course, pictures. Now, the last 2, like I said, you don't have to do them, but I highly encourage you to take pictures, and I highly encourage you to to use the tape measure, for the simple reason they're gonna show something that the digital stuff ain't gonna show. Case in point, you just start your journey, you in the gym. You get on the treadmill, you do some weight training. Guess what? You might be burning fat, but due to your weight training, you also might be gaining muscle. So if you're gaining muscle and you're losing fat, their weight might be equal. Their weight might be equal. So you get on the scale, boom, 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 start off 200, boom. I only weigh 199 now. I ain't losing but 1 pound, but I done bust my butt all week in this gym. I done went super hard, 1 pound. But if you was taking your body fat, you might have saw where, boom, I lost 3 points of body fat. I start off at 27%, and maybe now I'm at 24% body fat. So your loss might have been in body fat, while your gain might have been in muscle. That's why it's very important to take those 2. But what the tape measure will do, if you put around your waist, right above your hips, and let's just say your waist was a 36, but now your waist is a 34 and a half. You know that you lost 1.5 inches off your waist. It's very important that you measure in the same spot every time. So usually you want the bottom of the tape measure, the top of your belly button. That's my go-to. That's usually where the hips sit, so the hip bone sit. So I'm gonna have that tape measure at the top of my belly button, and I go there every time. That's my go-to spot. So get you a go-to spot on your body and measure it. That tape measure is gonna tell you a tale that scale ain't gonna tell you. Pictures are the same way. When you take your pictures, stand in the same spot every time, use the same lighting every time, try to have similar clothing on every time, and as you get closer to your goal, those pictures will tell a story. Your eyes will not lie to you if you use these techniques, I promise you, okay? Next, number 2, do a bi-monthly update. You don't have to chart all this stuff every week. Now, I used to do it that way, and I probably still do mine that way, but I noticed that when it comes to my clients, most clients want to see a big gain. They don't want to see no 2 or 3 pound loss. They rather see a 4 or 5 pound loss. So maybe if you're doing it bi-monthly instead of every week, you will see those bigger gains to help those positive endorphins inside of you say, hey, I'm really doing this, versus a slow creep, the more tried and true way to me, the slow way. Like, dang, this thing ain't going nowhere, man. I ain't lost nothing but 2 pounds or 1.5 pounds. I'm never going to achieve my goal. So you want good endorphins, feel good about yourself and the accomplishment, because, you know, when it comes to goals, you got, and this is a whole nother video I have to do one day, but you got micro goals in fitness, you got mini goals in fitness, you got regular goals. When I say regular goals, I really mean short-term goals and long-term goals. Those are my 4 types of goals. Let me run through them again. You got micro, mini, short-term, and long-term. Those are the 4 types of goals. And really, when you're doing those bi-monthlies, that's kind of like a short-term goal. Thing that you do during a workout is your micro goals, and things you do during the week is your mini goals. So you want to set those goals up to make you feel better about yourself and feel better about your journey. Okay, the next one is... I ran through the goals, we ran through the charting, ran through the bi-monthly updates, and the last one is analyze and adjust. If you're a trainer, or if you're training yourself, if you don't make adjustments, you will plateau. You will stall out. You have to make adjustments. Case in point, let's just say you on a weight loss journey, you're on that treadmill, boom, 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 you've been on that treadmill 6 weeks, and all of a sudden, dang, I lost 4. The first check-in, I lost another 4. But when I checked in this time, I only lost 2. The check-in before last, I lost 2. This check-in right here, only lost 1. I'm doing everything the same. Your body's getting used to the training. You have to adjust for that. Your body saying, hey, I can do this. Either you go hard on the treadmill, maybe put an incline on it, maybe put you a vest on with some more resistance, or just, I would advise you just to change up. You've been doing treadmill, boom. If it was me, I would say, okay, boom, we're going to start doing treadmill for a couple of weeks. We're going to get on the elliptical, or we're going to get on the bike. We're going to do something else that's cardio based, but we're going to change it up, throw something different at the body to kill that plateau. And then get what? It don't take them like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, you can get right back on that treadmill and your body will adjust and you go right back to burning and losing weight. So boom, that's the 4 things, guys. I'll run through them again because they're very important that, you know, you go to the gym with a purpose in 2025. You're not just in there cowboying, goofing off, talking to your coworkers, gossiping. You go in there with a purpose. You go in there with a plan. You can structure everything out. When it comes to your chart, let me see if you can see. I don't know if you can see this, but so if you look at us, there we go. I'm gonna hold it down like that. This got nothing to do with fitness, but I'm using this chart. You want to put your date, your weight, your body fat, and your BMI right here, and then each bi-monthly you'll put in the corresponding numbers. And you get to see a pattern. The pattern will show you eventually either whether you're losing weight, whether you're gaining weight, and that way you can start seeing the plateau when it starts and you can do something about it. Versus you go through the gym a couple of months and then finally let me just get on the scale and see you ain't lost no weight and nothing's different. And that will discourage a lot of us mentally to say, man, I ain't gonna never lose no weight. Then you'll quit. And we don't want you to quit. We want you to go into the gym with a purpose, go into the gym with a strategy, and you will achieve your goals. And guys, if you need help achieving this goal, if you're like, you know what, I really can't do this, I want to do this, but I think I'm gonna need some help, the GOAT Man is here for you. Located conveniently in the heart of the East Side, 4701 Benefits Road, Suite B, 4.0 Fit. And if you need me virtually, if you're not here in Columbus, the Tri-City area, or if you're here, but you just want a virtual trainer, I'm that man, I'm that guy, I'm the GOAT Man. Holler at me virtually, inbox me, put me in the game, coach. Describe to me what you're trying to do, and I will hit you up ASAP. We'll get on the discovery call. We'll figure out what you're trying to do, and I will help you achieve your goals. Once again, guys, it's the GOAT Man, Coach T Flow. If you need me, I'm here for you. Until then, Happy New Year, everybody. Take care.